The UK rolling out the red carpet for US President Donald Trump for an unprecedented second state visit. Mr. Trump and First Lady Melania Trump greeted in Windsor by the Prince and Princess of Wales. They later joined King Charles and Queen Camilla for a carriage procession through the Windsor Estate towards the castle for a welcome ceremony. The UK says it's the largest military ceremonial welcome for a state visit in living memory. But there are key diplomatic issues remaining between Washington and London. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer hopes to use Mr. Trump's visit to Britain's advantage as his government seeks to cement the two nations' special relationship. And Olly Barratt is covering this story for CNA from Windsor, England. Olly, what's the mood like where you are?
Good morning, Holly. It is certainly a significant...
Well, it's an interesting mood in Windsor because it's actually quieter than you would normally see for a major state visit like this. And that's partly because of the huge security operation that is in place, shutting roads and making life a bit difficult for locals, more difficult than it would normally be day to day, but also because the entirety of Donald Trump's visit here to Windsor is taking place just over my shoulder, and that again is partly for security reasons, to make sure that the president's visit can be as safely secured as possible. And what that means is that many people who would normally come out to try and catch a glimpse of the visiting dignitary on this occasion know that they simply would not be able to do so. Now, there are some protesters here in Windsor. There have been some protests in London as well over the last couple of days, people who don't think Donald Trump should be being afforded this second state visit. That said, there are those, according to the polls, who do believe, more believe than don't, that President Trump should be being afforded a second state visit because of the possible benefits to the UK-US relationship. So certainly a president who divides opinion, a state visit which divides opinion as well. But Windsor, eerily quiet for such a major event.
All right, Olly, despite those benefits that could accrue to the UK, as you suggest, protests pointing to potential differences of opinion and potential awkward moments for Donald Trump.
Sees this visit as a chance to highlight...
Very much so. And when Keir Starmer and the president hold their talks at Chequers on Thursday, the Prime Minister's, that's the real moment of jeopardy because of the unpredictability of Donald Trump and his public pronouncements. The UK government is pointing towards as it has reached with the Americans, which it says will lead to billions of dollars of economy programs as well. So the downside for Keir Starmer is that he was hoping this visit might herald the removal entirely of tariffs on UK steel exports to the United States. It doesn't look like he has achieved that. And as I say, there is the controversy around President Trump should be being afforded this visit at all. Some UK politicians, some in Keir Starmer's Labour Party, don't think this red carpet should be being rolled out. But the government insistent that the benefits will flow from it.
Thanks. Olly Barratt covering the story for CNA from Windsor, England. Apologies for that break in connection.